Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and greetings from beautiful Dubai, as you can see, shining in all its glory. Now today is a very special day for me, as I'm finally about to hand over my apartment that I bought many years, almost 8 years ago in Dubai. So I'm super excited to take you with me on the journey and give you a first-hand tour of the apartment and talk a little bit about real estate in general and if it's worth it investing in Dubai. With this, let's get started. Alright guys, after a long handover process, finally we're here, the beautiful tower and beautiful Dubai. So let me give you a sneak peek, let's go right in. Nice lobby entrance over here, also has a beautiful pool, I'll show you in a second. But yeah, this is basically it. Alright, let's go inside. It's a nice lobby area here to chill. Beautiful. Yeah, definitely there's a lot of amenities, a lot of charm, so excited to see the actual place. Let's have a look. Come right here. All right guys, so here we have it. Let's have a sneak peek of what's gonna be. Welcome to Kai's Casa. Hoppa. Alrighty, loving the views already. Okay, beautiful Dubai. Now it's not sea view, but it's gonna be really nice because apparently this is gonna be, eventually they will build one of the tallest towers in Dubai, higher than the current tallest tower, 1 kilometer high. And yeah, actually when I bought it there was literally nothing here. So quite nice to see the development. You can see there, community pool. Usually most compounds like this come with a community pool, grill area, park as well. Looks good. So here you have the living room area, obviously, and it's nice. It comes already with a basic kitchen setting, so obviously, you know, it's up to you then if you want to put the furniture, etc. But you know, planning to rent it out. So in this case, you know, the tenant would bring obviously all the furniture, all the equipment, and this way, you know, you don't have to invest too much, and then it doesn't lose value, the furniture, etc. So that's quite good as well. And here, I suppose that's where the magic happens, the master bedroom. It is a 1-bedroom apartment, so, you know, fairly small you could say, but I think for a couple or a single person, definitely a nice living space. Over here we have the master bathroom. Definitely, well, small, but does the job, fresh. You know, it's also nice that it comes with already the basic settings, so it's fairly easy to move in and get things started. So yeah, definitely very happy with it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested, let me know. Maybe I'll give you a good deal and you can be living in here. All right, so here we have some community gardens, also where you can do the barbecues, etc. So that's definitely, you know, makes it attractive for people, especially when you rent it out or you want to Airbnb it. So that's something, amenities that people obviously appreciate and they pay premium for. That's the idea, right? To get a nice yield on the investment. And it's one of the few places that's dog friendly, because Dubai actually is not the most dog friendly place, unfortunately, even though I'm a big dog lover. But there are some green areas. But in general, yeah, living in Dubai with a dog is maybe not the best, especially weather-wise, etc. Quite hot, but it is possible. And that's one of the few places where you can actually live with them. The cool thing is it also comes with the gym actually, which is really nice. You know, it looks quite nice, definitely. See it over here. So definitely, you know, quite nice for a free gym. Quite attractive, you know, you have all the weights you need here, as you can see. Pump some iron, you know. My paid gym might not be that nice, so definitely with the pool view. So yeah, very cool indeed. Alrighty, so let's go to the amazing infinity pool. Well, it's not that incredible, but it's actually not bad for a free community pool. Definitely not too shabby. How are you? See, look at this. You know, you even have the lounges inside the water. And how's the temperature? Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go for a dip later on. Lovely. All right guys, so here it finally is. And if Dubai is good at anything, it's branding and making simple things amazing. Look at this. What a beautiful little welcome. That's the whole package basically. Love it. Alright guys, so a little background story of when I actually bought the property, which is quite a while ago, I believe almost 9 years ago, when I signed the purchasing agreement, which yeah, as you can imagine is quite a while. And back when I bought it, that was a whole new area in Dubai where there was literally zero. There was absolutely nothing existing at the time. It was basically investing into sand. And now seeing it so many years later, really rising out of the sand pit, really makes me super happy, and just shows, you know, what is possible in Dubai. And you know, the whole city basically is still fairly new, right? I mean, 30 years ago there was nothing, and now I mean, look at this place. It's absolutely incredible. So many opportunities, and you're really investing into the future. And why I bought it at the time was basically I started saving and, you know, accumulating a bit of money. And I was really wondering, so what should I do with the money, right? And I saw so many people spending a lot of money on the rent. Actually, in Dubai, it's one of the few places in the world where you have to pay a whole year in advance on your rent, which is absolutely crazy. So basically you pay 12 months rent in advance. And I thought, wow, that's really unique. I mean, as a landlord, that's really attractive, right? You have your money and that's it. The tenant can't just move in and out as he pleases. At least they need to stay for 12 months. Plus the rental yield, meaning the rent you get versus the investments you made, is really extremely high in Dubai, anywhere from 7 to 9%. So that's really quite attractive. And lastly, of course, we live in a tax-free country here where there's no income tax. So basically the rent you make from your investments is basically without tax. So basically if you live here or you have a certain setup, you can get tax-free rental income. And of course, that's super, super attractive compared to many other countries. And another big point that attracted me into making my investment here was actually the fact that I didn't have to finance it. So basically the developer, and there are different out there, I chose the most established, which is Emaar, and they're basically running, I don't know, what seems to be 70-80% of real estate developments here. I mean, they're definitely the biggest player in the market, really solid, really trusted. So I really felt comfortable with them. And basically all I had to do is a 15% down payment, and the rest I had to pay in stages. So basically every 6 months I had to make another 15% payment. And by doing that, I didn't have to take a mortgage, and you actually save a lot of money by not having to pay interest to the bank every month. And for myself, I could really easily plan to make sure I save enough money to make those payments every 3 months to the developer, which was really in incremental steps. And these days there are also a lot of developers that actually let you pay post handover. So that means, you know, let's say the construction time is 3 or 4 years, you know, you have your unit, you can pay up to 2 years post handover. So you can really extend the payment period. So effectively you could have a financing period of up to 8 years without having to pay an interest. And that's really so much more valuable, especially now that we see the mortgage and interest rates increasing. It's going to get more and more expensive to make those payments. So having a developer finance you, that really makes your real estate investment so much more profitable in the long term. So as the next step myself, I'm probably going to rent out my apartments. I was thinking between doing an Airbnb or long-term rent, but since my apartment is not really in the city center, I decided Airbnb probably would be less attractive, because obviously people coming to the city, they want to live in the city center or near the beach. So while long-term rental usually has lower monthly income than, let's say, an Airbnb, where you can really have significantly higher income per month, it also has lower cost attached to it, because with Airbnb, Booking.com, you have these commissions you have to pay to the platform. Plus, of course, let's not forget, you need a management company. I'm not based in Dubai, so I need to hire someone who actually manages the entire process for me. The same is true for long-term rental, but there you pay around 7 to 8% of the monthly rent, versus a short-term rental, I got offers anywhere from 17 to 25% of your monthly rental. So you need to generate significantly more monthly in order to make up for the higher costs as well. Plus, of course, the higher wear and tear on your hardware that you buy, all the furniture, fixtures, equipment. And secondly, the fact that you actually need to buy those, because for a long-term rental, I'm actually going to rent it out without furniture, so the tenant has to bring their own, and that's quite popular thing and common thing to do in Dubai. But for Airbnb, obviously you're expected to have certain furniture in there, nice amenities, TVs, etc. So that's another investment that you have to make. And that's why I definitely prefer the long-term rental. I don't have to replace my furniture every 2 years. I don't depend on reviews on my Booking.com or Airbnb listings. And I think overall, it's just less hassle. So you see, guys, Dubai real estate definitely has a lot of opportunities, a lot of great returns. Well, so far I haven't received any rent yet, but tomorrow I'm going to meet a rental agency. So I'm going to discuss with them how we're going to list it, what price point. So they're going to guide me in the process as well. But of course, I went online to see similar apartments in the same compound, what they're renting for. So I have kind of an idea. I don't want to be the cheapest, but at the same time, I don't want to be the most expensive. So I want to be somewhere in the middle. Of course, it's going to be unfurnished, but it has a nice view. It's fresh, it's modern. So I think it's going to be a nice yield and rental return on the investment. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour. If you did, let me know in the comments what you enjoyed. Maybe you're interested. If you haven't been to Dubai yet, I mean, look at these views. It's just absolutely incredible. I love the city. It's amazing to visit, but also amazing to invest. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me. As always, guys, stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.